Hello and welcome to Country Sampler on video. With the holidays just around the corner, it's time to start decorating. And we've come up with a great project that you can use to decorate your wall or your front door. There are large tags that look like gift tags printed with the holiday phrase. You'll need 2 of these plywood tags. Ours are about 18 inches. You'll need some gray stain, a soft cloth to apply it with, and some protective gloves for your hands, transfer paper and a pencil for transferring your design. And you'll need a design printed out on paper. Then to fill in the design, you'll need white paint or a paint pen, a paintbrush if you're using paint, and then for trimming, you'll need some ribbon, some jingle bells, and smaller red cording. The first step is applying stain to your unfinished tags. You're going to want to work in a well-ventilated area and protect the surface and your hands. Take a loosely bunched rag in your hands and dip it into your stain. Slowly wipe the stain on your board until you have the coverage that you desire. Once you've determined where you want your lettering, take your transfer paper and place the white side down on your board. You may wish to use a little bit of painter's tape to hold it in place so it's not wiggling around when you are doing the transfer process. Then position your phrase on top, centering it on the board. And again, use a little bit of tape to hold it down so it's not shifting around as you are tracing the letters. Then you can use a pencil, a pen, or any type of stylus and just begin using a very firm pressure to trace around the outside of your letters. This will produce an outline for you to fill in later. Once you've finished tracing your lettering onto both boards, remove the tracing paper and you'll see that you're left with an outline. That will allow you to fill in with paint. When it comes to paint, you have a couple options. You can use a liquid acrylic paint, or you could use a paint pen. I chose to start with a paint pen. You'll want to give it a shake before you start to get the paint flowing. If you don't like the coverage that you're getting with one of the pens, you can always go back and do another coat with the acrylic paint using a paintbrush. You just dab very slowly, coming around the curves of the letters to fill in. And if you had any stray pencil marks during your tracing, all you need to do is take an eraser and just erase those, and they'll come right off. If you are using a lighter colored paint or stain, you might not want to use the white transfer paper because you won't be able to see the lines. So there are other types of transfer paper like a graphite that you can try. You can always experiment on scrap wood before beginning a project like this. Once the paint on your lettering is all dry, then attach the boards together. Position them so they're slightly offset like we did. And then use a generous helping of hot glue in between to secure the boards together, pressing down firmly. Then tie the 2 pieces of jute together . And that will be your hanger for the piece. Once your project is attached together, you can go ahead and embellish it with a cute little bow tied to the top and maybe even a string of jingle bells. And if you'd like to use this project in a different season, since you've stained the back, you can always turn it over and add different lettering on the back and swap out the bow for something that goes with that season. We hope you enjoyed that project, and we'll see you next time on Country Sampler on Video. Until then, keep an eye out for the latest issue of Country Sampler on newsstands now. You'll find lots more great ideas.